Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Quinn and today we're going to be predicting the NFC North and what their records will be and how they will stand at the end of next season. Before the video, can you please just check if you're subscribed? It really helps me out if you do. Also, please follow me on my Instagram at Quinn_health, which I post other NFL news and update you guys on new videos. Without further ado, let's get right in the video. The team I think will finish in last place in the NFC North is the Detroit Lions. Now, let's break this down into what I think the Detroit Lions could best do. I think the Detroit Lions at best could go 8-9, which is overall pretty good for a team that's still rebuilding. I think they may be able to win both games against some of the in-division rivals, but then they'll lose both of their games to the Packers, and then they're going to win a couple other games that they should win or that are close with another bad team. And then I think there is one or two that they may be able to upset. Now, for what I think they'll actually do, I think they'll go 5-12. I think they will still be able to beat those couple of division opponents for one game and split the series, but I don't think they will have as many upsets, and I think some of the other games that I had them winning, they will lose. Now, the worst possible thing that I could see them doing is they go 3-14. I think they may lose both their games to one of the other division opponents that I had them splitting it with in the other two things, and then I think they may win a couple of other games, but really not a whole lot. Now, we have to remember this team is still rebuilding, and they are going to get better and better. Now, they do have some tough opponents on their schedule, like the Packers. They also have the Cardinals and Seahawks, so that could be a couple of tough matchups there for them. But, we'll see. I don't think they will do very well. I think they're still rebuilding, but I think they will go 5-12. Finishing in third place, we have the Minnesota Vikings. Now, at best, I think the Vikings will be like the Lions and go 8-9. I think they will be able to sweep some of their division opponents and lose both games to others while splitting the series with others. Now, other games I think they could do, they have teams like the Bengals that they could easily should be able to win. And then they have games like against the Browns or Cowboys where I think they may be able to upset them. Now, for a middle ground, I have them at 5-12. They probably will not win both of the other games. They'll lose both their games to the Packers, but to the Lions and Bears, I think they will split the series. And then I think they will be able to win a couple of games like they did the Bengals, but really not a whole lot of upsets. Maybe they may upset the Cowboys. We'll see how Dak's ankle holds out. And then we have what they could worst do. I have them at 4-13. Only one game back. That's really who they won't upset, like the Cowboys. So, yeah, this team has what it needs. We'll see how that defense does. Justin Fields looks way too good on the Bears for me to put them any higher, but we'll get to that in just a moment. At number 2, we have the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears are led by their rookie quarterback, Justin Fields, who this whole prediction hinges on whether he starts week 1 and also who calls the plays in Chicago. If Justin Fields is as good as we think he will be, I think they will be amazing, but it also depends on who they have calling plays. If Matt Nagy is calling the plays, I don't think they will do too well, but if they have someone else do it, I think they will be towards the best end of the spectrum. Now, for their best, I think it's going to be 8-9. I think it's really going to be like the Vikings and Lions, not too much difference there. Overall, I have them going 7-10. A little bit of a rebuild. It's only Fields' first year. I don't think they'll have him start week 1. I think he'll come in probably week 3 or so. to replace Andy Dalton when they realize he's not who they thought he was. And then for worst, I have them going 5-12. Not too many games off. They may lose a couple of those games that they were going to upset, that I had them upset in the average thing and in the best. That's why I have them at 5-12 on that. Overall, this team needs a year or so, and then I think they'll be able to contend for a playoff. Finishing in first place and winning the division, we have the Green Bay Packers. Now, the Green Bay Packers have a lot of drama with them currently on Aaron Rodgers wants to leave the Packers. Now, the way I predicted it is he will not leave, or he may sit out a couple of games or something. I don't really know how that's going on. But for the best, I have them going 14-3. I think that's excellent considering who they have on the schedule. They have teams like the Saints, the Niners, the Steelers, and the football team, the Cardinals, the Chiefs, the Seahawks, all very good opponents, as well as the Rams. Now, I think they will be able to beat teams like the Washington football team, the Rams, and the Steelers, but they will lose to teams like the Chiefs and Cardinals. Now, for their average, I think they'll go 13-4. They may not win to a team like the Seahawks in that scenario, but it's an overall excellent season for them. And then the worst, that's 10-7. Someone gets injured, things go off the rails, they lose a couple of close games. It's just really not great in Green Bay, but they still win the division. Considering I have the other teams best at 8-9, and their worst is 10-7, which is just showing you how much better they are than all the other teams in that division. Well, that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like it, click the thumbs up. Comment what videos you guys want to see in the future. I thank you, anyone who voted on Instagram on what video I should do this week. I'm going to be doing some more of those in the future. And I'm also sorry this video is coming out late. I have been busy with homework and stuff. But thank you guys for watching. I'm Quinn Helfrich, and I will see you real soon.